It's Tanya and I'm here trying something different this year. I mentioned it in my face-to-face chat earlier that I posted. I am doing memory planning in my Jane Davenport planner, and the idea behind it is to just take casual or cell-phone photographs of any artwork, and yes, this first one is all very embarrassing artwork, and to put them in a weekly spread in my planner, just using up bits and bobs that I have lying around. And as you can see there, that is primarily my stash. I have other bits around my room, but this is my primary stash of embellishments and leftovers. And yeah, I'm just looking through to see. I'm going to take a page out of Arit's book and mainly go with flat stickers because I don't want it to get too bulky. It's already a lovely fat planner, so I don't want to get it too fat. So my printer was acting up, so I didn't get... I don't know why it was actually. I still need to come to grips with this whole sprocket idea. But it's fine because I'm not too worried about the quality of the photos. They don't have to be magnificent because they're going into this planner, and as I said, they're very casual ones, so it's not going to bother me if I have some sort of blemish on the photograph that I have to cut off or anything like that. It really is very hairy casual in this. And I'm using some of Maggie Holmes. I think it's her Chasing Dreams collection. I may be wrong there. Can't really remember the collection, but I would have received it in a Hip Kit Club kit, I'm sure. And yes, my photographs are of various things relating to my art journaling or artistic journey or whatever I want to call it. I need to come up with some nifty, maybe it should be misadventures in art, but I'm sure somebody's taken that already. And yes, is there an easy way of peeling off the backing from these little photographs, because my gosh, I battle sometimes. So the one, and look at me, I'm going to get a bunny on here. Yeah, why not? Stick the bunny on. Because the other idea with this is to use up these random supplies that I have left over. I believe it's the year of the stash busting. I have it on a good authority that this is what a lot of us are going to try and do, and this is my way of doing it. So yes, the photographs are some of my doodles that I've done, and the one on the bottom right hand side I will explain to you in a bit. It's a little bit embarrassing, but that is my life. So yeah, what I like about this, and yes, I know it's my first spread, and one is always very enthusiastic when you first start doing something and all excited about it, but it comes together extraordinarily quickly. I had, I think, 14 minutes of video to use when I was done here, and I mean, I only brought it down, I think, to about 3.5 or 3 times the speed. See, I'm battling. What is the trick to getting those little backing papers off these photo stickers? If you know, please leave me a comment below. I'll be eternally grateful. Anyway, so yes, I was saying, it's super fast because you don't overthink. And the other thing about it is you can't overthink, because once you've stuck something down, it's pretty much stuck. It's not coming back up again. At least not in my experience, and not with these stickers. So yeah, so maybe we should just quickly go on and say, I'm doodling. That's the top photograph on the left hand side. I'm doing a daily challenge. Well, it's a monthly challenge, but each day has a prompt. So I'm going hellfire with that. And the poor little bottom left one, I don't know. I think I had this sort of blob of watercolor on, and then I thought, well, maybe I should try and make it into a shape. And then I went all free Ellie on it and turned it into this pink elephant. And then I was trying to get some swishing, grass, the African grass. You get those big long grass things, but that wasn't really working out very well. But I threw on a few clouds as well. I mean, a 3-year-old could have drawn it better, but that's besides the point. Then the top right photograph is of my black cat, and I have mentioned very often before, I have 4 cats, and they all insist on drinking the water after I have used watercolor. And I'm sure there are health risks with that, but they've been doing it for a good couple of months now, and they all seem fine. So they haven't keeled over, they haven't had any weird diseases or anything like that, and they seem to prefer that water to any other water that is around. Literally any other water. It's become a thing now. So yes, every time I turn around, there's a wretched cat with his little mouth in the bowl. This is what I like about these spiral bound planners, actually, is you can do that. You can fold them in half like that and work with them. And yes, that's one of my other cats, and I do apologize. I know a lot of people don't really want to see people's pets on the videos, but I was so keen to finish this off, and I wanted to work on it, and I didn't really. I felt sorry for him. I mean, shame, he gets a raw deal sometimes. He's also very skittish. He's a very strange cat. But yes, I allowed him to stay there because he seemed to be very interested in what I was doing, and it's always nice if you have some interest while you're doing something you enjoy. So there. That's why I kept him there. So I'm carrying on with the Maggie Holmes stickers. And as you can see, I have now journaled via each of the photographs to explain what they are to myself. As I say, I'm going to either write now he's bored to death. I'm going to write what I felt or anything like that, or, the reason for the photograph, or what technique I did in it, etc., etc. Anyway, let's finally get to the embarrassing one. So the one on the right and the bottom. Okay, I confess, I had a couple of glasses of wine, and I do like Irish whiskey, so I had a Irish whiskey as well. And then I was thinking to myself, well, you know what they say, that your inhibitions are freed at times. At least for me, I get a lot more chatty and talkative after a few glasses of wine, so I thought maybe my artistic ability would be freed too. Apparently not. I think really you can maybe see it in the still shot. It is one big hot mess, and the worst thing is I came in the morning and I looked at it and I thought, who the frick did that? I know it's terrible. I vaguely remember being sort of very laissez-faire and just taking any old colour and plopping it on the page, and then somebody wrote on it, and apparently I did, but I cannot read what I wrote. So yeah, so that's a bit embarrassing, but hey, it's also a bit of an art journey, isn't it? So there you go. Please don't judge me. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm hoping to do many more of them and share them with you. And yes, what can I say? Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And we will chat again soon. Bye bye.